And we are live.
We are live with a chase that just happened, and we got to watch the replay. It's not too long. We watched
it's in Dallas. Yeah, Dallas, Creed.
Watched like the last couple of seconds of it just as we were going live with We Got to Chase. So jump on and, well, here we are.
You want to eat it while it's still fresh, Creed. And when I say fresh, I mean fresh. So fresh that it decides we're going to do one of our all-time favorite things around here, baby. It's a Creed frame. That's right. We're going to give everybody a chance to get in here before we get any further into this chase. Make sure you like the video. Let everybody know what's going on because we're going to check this out. It just happened only about not even an hour ago, I guess, Creed.
Probably longest ever, I guess.
Yes. I'm actually going to pull it up right now because we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Just made it through a couple hours worth of stuff with not one issue. So
I mean, you got to feel good about that, right? You got to feel good about that.
This thing is just skipping like crazy.
Yeah, it's going crazy. All right.
Nice. Nothing but the best around here for you guys. You're so well.
Nothing. We try to do something nice, and that's what we get, Creed.
Right.
We like, you know what? We're going to do something nice. We're going to have everybody over for dinner, and then I burn dinner.
Yeah. Now we're ordering out. 134 of you. Welcome. So anyways, we're going to rewatch most of that because it's bad. Appreciate you. Oh, there was a little puppy or something right there that.
Oh, no, don't say that. You're going to make me not even want to watch it.
Did not get hit, thankfully. So anyways, this happened just as we were going live, just before it ended, just before we went live with We Got to Chase. And again, it's in the Dallas area.
Can you send me that link I sent you real quick, Creed?
Yeah, I can actually drop it in the private sheet.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, set this up for us, Creed.
It's set up. That's all I got for you. Not sure what the want is. Terrible pool, though. That is one of the very worst pools we've ever seen. If you could even see it.
Yeah, I can't use that link.
Deborah,
give me just a second.
I would give you a hallelujah, but
three big ones.
Unprepared.
Unprepared. That's our middle name, isn't it?
No spoilers, Joe. I haven't even seen it yet.
And we may not. Depends on where things go from here. All right, I got it.
DK, good to see you. There was some volume at some point.
Pump up the volume, dance.
Hello, Ulysses.
So I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen this already.
They're only behind a little bit, Michael. But yeah, so this just happened about an hour ago.
Yeah.
FYI.
I'm having the hardest time, by the way, finding that exact thing I sent you.
I clicked that link, by the way. That's what.
Yeah. They've got the abbreviated version.
An ad, and then it did that, and go into your messenger.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I hardly anybody. I'm surprised there's almost 200 of you here. When we go live that many times, amazing. Anybody even gets one.
All right, we're going in. Give me just 1 second.
Well, Walter's
here. Now we can.
Is that what it was? Stolen car? That makes sense.
Very stolen, from what I've understood.
Well, Anthony.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what everybody's here for, right?
Sweet.
That's all right. I got something for you. So, yeah, stolen car in the Dallas area. I'm guessing the nice part of Dallas, because, boy, this is a beautiful scenic area. There we go. Soothing, isn't it?
So they were called by Rockwell County Sheriffs. Possible stolen car. Went along I-35 through several neighborhoods, which we're going to watch. And like I said, this happened, what, about 2 hours ago? Hour and a half, somewhere around there.
It was starting about 4 o'clock, about an hour and 20 minutes ago.
But no spoilers. There is something I just read that happened that, oh boy.
Definitely on the move.
Yeah, Stephen, it's amazing the whole way things happen. It started off a very, very shitty, weekend really, on Saturday, but yeah, worked pretty good.
Shadow casting is spot on, though.
Right. Until next week, we're going to set the clocks back. It is dark at 5.
They're definitely in a very residential area at this point. Have we seen the cops yet?
That was the dog. The dog just ran. I don't know if it was a dog or a little cat ran right.
Oh,
didn't hit it though.
Okay. Whew. Thank God. It perished.
No, but we've seen a couple of live animals get it here and there, which is not ever a good thing.
So tragic. It really is. Oh, this is a nicer neighborhood than I expected.
I hate to hear that because I used to be fairly on it. There's the pool, Mikey. Look at that.
Oh, that's terrible. This guy's definitely driving like he knows the area.
Mm-hmm.
These little dippity dudes.
Yeah, Nancy, about 90 minutes ago this happened. So we wanted to go back and watch it. It's not too long.
Did we stop at that white vehicle for a second?
I know I was gonna make a joke. Oh, are we home at mom's? Because you know that happens so often. But yeah, it looked like they're kind of slowed down.
Stephanie, that's a great question because we're replaying it because we missed it live.
Eggs means because you went back a little bit too far and watching all that we just watched. Again, either way,
we wanted to make sure no one misses it.
Right.
Moving now.
Chris.
We'll see if he shows up, Dan.
Looking for a price chopper. Run into. By the way, yeah, we had a good live. What was that yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
Running into each other. 213 of you. Appreciate you. Please slap a like on this again. This chase, not live, just happened about an hour and a half ago. It ended just as we were getting ready to do We Got a Chase, which, by the way, we do 5 days a week, 4 or 5 each, which many of you know. We watch chases and a bunch of other things. Tomorrow is Florida Friday. And also members only.
But we definitely wanted to get it on while it was still fresh. And a lot of us missed it. So there you go.
Preston, no reason to yell at us.
Thank you.
Yeah, Stephanie, my computer just likes to shut down sometimes and not work. So in order to give you the best quality so that you can see these nature strips like this one right here, or right here, the nature strip. I should see it right. And my computer stops working.
He's moving at a good clip. He's passing everybody. Still no sign of police. Thank you.
Hi, Gloria.
And I got Deborah on the train, on the monetary. Oh, my God. We almost hit a guy.
That was close. So almost a dog had it and a guy so far. Yeah, a little extra added freebie for the day.
Why not? You guys deserve it.
From the waist down?
Maybe. But yeah, thank you so much, Deborah, for the 4 bones. Wow. I like those different numbers.
Real quick, I'll give you a hallelujah, Deborah. I'm sorry, running behind. Over on Facebook, K Brand, I'm so sorry that you're having such a shitty day. That you're so angry.
Sorry.
Miss Deborah, where was that? What happened?
You even apologized to her for not having a hallelujah. Are you okay? Did you have a stroke?
I might have in the 20 minutes that we were going. Wow, moving now.
We are in the wind.
That's what they said. It was allegedly.
See if they have any volume yet here. Nope. Just more of the
Some people
that
like
everyone
to,
loves.
sit in silence and listen to that. Yeah, Pavela during we got to chase. Yeah, that was, I thought it was Mikey playing the sound if I didn't even know it was her. God, that's so
She
funny.
was a gem. If you missed We Got a Chase today, you got to go back and watch it. Typically, I lie to you and tell you it was great. It was really great today.
Yeah, moving. I wonder what got him moving so fast.
I don't see anybody close by. Maybe he just felt like now that he was able to open it up a little bit with this stolen car.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Anthony, there is a lot of people that think that those are just bots. Anyways, it happens. It sucks.
Happens a lot.
Sucks.
I don't think I've ever won a bid on eBay. Beautiful bridge.
You as well, bud. Good to see you. Kay, why are you having such a bad day? Kay, why are you so angry?
Kay, are you okay, Roger Brand? Kay, you've got me worried.
Kay, do we have to do a mental health check on you?
This is a nice, easy running chopper. I will say that.
Not bad. This is it's kind of weird. This is second. Wow, did you see how close to that gore point we were? That was they didn't even have the barrels filled with water there. That was just straight on guardrail.
I mean, he's moving like they're right on his ass. I mean, we're going through the clover leaf and everything. I think we're getting off, Creed.
Well,
nope. I believe he's wearing a white shirt.
Getting off like the guy at the car wash?
Almost. Wow, he is moving. So really dangerous. So dangerous.
Better be moving at that speed out on the highway than it was where he previously was when we picked up the chase. So again, this is not live, guys. It just happened a couple hours ago, hour and a half ago, somewhere around there. And we are near Dallas. It is maybe stolen car. We wanted to make sure to watch it and enjoy it with you guys who didn't get a chance to see it because it ended right before we started up We Got a Chase. Well, you can tell we're not in California too by all the colors of the vehicles. They're not all white.
Oh, there's a classy little red number.
The vehicle behind it almost looks like
oh, okay. You think that may be undercover, perhaps? We see that a lot, especially in Texas. I'm surprised the tow truck isn't right behind them.
I was going to say that's another very famous thing for anything that happens in Dallas as far as chases go. You'll see a lot of tow trucks that end up like right there on the scene. They'll be like fighting for it. It's crazy.
So, yeah, it does seem like this white vehicle is trying to keep up.
Wayne, you would almost think, now that you imagine, I mean, technology certainly is there, right? So I wouldn't doubt that a bit.
Possible live chase, Creed, of a semi.
Oh, my God, no way.
Keeping an eye out for that.
Deb, thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. 300 of you here with us. Please like this. If you're new here, subscribe, notifications on. Listen, we try to catch as many live chases as we can. This one had ended just as we actually got the notification for it and started our We Got a Chase. But that's why we're going back and watching it because, yeah, no.
Keeping an eye out just in case.
I'm going to run over to Discord. If King Wolf pops it on there, we'll be ready.
Yeah, I'm watching him. He said media's about to get coverage. So
might be flipping to a live one and not an almost live one.
Oh, look, he's got fans. Yeah, this white car is definitely following him.
Oh, yeah, now at this point. Now, is it a cop?
I mean, what do you think? Is a stringer?
He figure...
well, we're stopping.
Pulling over.
Maybe it is a cop. He's getting out. Definitely not a cop. Was he getting groceries? Oh my God, it's a youngin.
Okay, baby into white vehicle. And
oh my God. He had a getaway car, but there's the cops. There's the cops. Getaway car. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming.
you don't see that every day.
No. Typically, you're stealing a car. You don't have a getaway driver following you. Wow, that's a first. I mean, we had the delivery lady who had somebody pick her up, but she had stole the car, but it had been going on for a long time. This was a quick decision.
Thank you for the $5. You're amazing. This is real puckering up here when you know that there's a little
child that's not even secured in a seat at all.
That's a good point, Vincent. Yeah, not an ideal vehicle to be switching out with when you've got that. Not live. Just happened about 90 minutes ago in Dallas.
We are monitoring a live chase. Possible. Oh, going right over here past another cop into oncoming traffic, I'm guessing.
And a whole other new driver too, by the way. Because
we're on 9. You got it?
Give me just a second. Guys, we are going to be transferring over to a live chase. Give me just a second.
Live chase. Whoa!
All right, pause that. And this is a live slow speed chase.
Very slow.
Of a big rig.
Of a stolen big rig, I'm guessing.
Okay.
What is going on here? Somebody has stolen something they don't know how to drive? Don't know where we're going to go right back to this chase, because if this is what's going on here right now, we should finish what we're doing.
Yeah, good point.
Because we got time, is what they're saying. We got time.
We don't get to see many big rigs. Mikey, we can't really go away from it for one reason and one reason only.
What's
if
that?
the cop gets closer and he takes off. So you never know. Because we're up to 10 miles an hour now. 11, 12. Oh, my God.
He's burning up the road and the gears in this truck.
Maybe this dude doesn't drive truck and doesn't know how to get through the gears.
That's what I'm saying. He's burning up the gears. Oh, wait a minute.
All right, so just to set everybody up, we were watching a chase out of Dallas. We have paused that because it was about 90 minutes ago, and we wanted to rewatch it. In the middle of that, this has kicked up, and we've got a live chase now of a big rig that's up to 22 miles an hour of a stolen semi. So we're bouncing around a little bit today.
If you don't know how to drive it, don't steal it.
Right, Buster Crash?
I mean, when it rains, it pours. You're right. We're now just getting chase after chase after chase right this second.
And no complaints over here. I'm fine with it. Just long figure it out. 400 of you. Please like this and share it out if you get a chance. That would help us out tremendously.
I do. Wow, Mikey doesn't know what he wants to do.
I mean, that's entirely possible. Doesn't know how to jam through them gears, or who knows?
If he hasn't figured it out yet, I don't think he's going to figure it out at all.
Yeah, but there's a lot of. Have you ever seen a tree like on most trucks, though?
Right.
As far as that goes, it's not that easy.
Might be time to just.
And that's true, though, Jason. Yeah, a lot of them are automatic these days.
Really? Well, that's what kept me from becoming a long-distance truck driver for years.
Dragon Monkey, great to see you, buddy. Got a live one here, bud.
Man from Miami, what's going on?
I just want to see them attempt that, my man. That'd be right with me.
I really don't think that'll happen, but.
Dan, it was even worse when we got on. It was only 5 miles an hour. At least we're getting up into the 20s now. So, you know, that's quite a difference.
I mean, here we are trying to watch a chase that just happened, and a live one happens. I just I'm blown away. Blown away.
That's right, Richard. That's what I'm waiting. Let's go with 45 at this point. Whoa! Now, all right. How about this, Richard? 168. He just went.
Either him or that mountain just hauled ass.
Yeah, I did.
Look how long it's taking him to get past that. Chopper's going to slow down.
A lot of gears. Boy, we're out in the middle of nowhere, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Middle of nothing. Thank you, Jesus.
Kidding.
Alexio cat.
I don't know, Anthony, because as soon as we do that, and as soon as Mikey does all that hard work, we're going right back to the other one.
I know. 500 people that's how I'm torn.
Right now. I know. I listen. We got a great crowd. I wouldn't even worry about it.
Okay,
it's what it is. Yeah, not be bobtail. It'd be more fun if I had a trailer on it, of course. A Bearcat could actually catch up with him at this point.
Who killed the world? You did, Trenton. You did. It's crazy. I mean, it happens like this, though.
Hi, Carol.
We won't have anything forever. Forever. And then next thing you know, we're doing something and a live chase breaks out. Oh, God, I hope so. I would love to watch this thing just burn up the road for 3 hours.
At 20 miles an hour.
Yes. For hours and hours and hours.
I'm holding you to that, Jason. If there's a pit, you're setting 20.
I don't think he's going to get any faster.
Yeah, I don't think so either. This is going to be this. I don't know what to say. Daryl, thank you for the well, let me see. That would be a toonie and 79 cents. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you.
In case you're tuning in for the chase out of Dallas,
yeah,
we've moved now to the great California area here. Newhall, Linnass. It must be someone that has no idea what they're doing for sure.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm wondering what kind of grade are we going uphill right now? God bless.
I hope we are, because we need some downhill.
Right?
Because we're having no luck right now.
That's my guess. That sounds about right.
Are we going to just pull up beside him and start yelling at him, tell him pull over, maybe? Is that the move?
Somebody just pull up and start yelling to you. Come on. Just stop.
Just walk up to the truck, climb up on the side, pull them out.
That's my guess. Officer Pork Chop reporting for duty.
Mr. Pop Chop, how's it going?
Deborah with 2 bones. Thank you, Deborah. Looks like he is going uphill. That's just going so damn slow. Although we're going 130 miles an hour. Look at it. Look at it. It's just crawling.
Like I said, Chopper's going to turn around and come back because he's moving just so slow.
I promise you, it's in full speed.
And I don't think he's turned the wheel yet.
Did they hear all the news and everybody getting everybody hyped up for the diesel shortage, which would absolutely cripple America? Julie, by the way, I got to give you double hallelujahs because we saw your caboose $5 come in late after we were done and off the air.
We missed it by that much. Boy, he is just burning up the road. Ain't no slowing them down now.
Loaded up and trucking. Dave, if it wasn't live, we would. 550 of you. I apologize. He's going 12 miles an hour. Nothing we could do about it. I mean, all right. Let's think about this. Maybe, hopefully, if they don't know how to be jamming through the gears, maybe they're watching a YouTube video right now and learning how to do it as they go. Let's hope for that.
I don't think he's got a long way to go, and it's going to take him a long time to get there.
Well, they only got a short time to get there.
Yeah, he's not doing it. It's not happening. Do you think he's got the emergency brake on? My wife
says,
does that sometimes.
Fox 11 is reporting that chase started in Bakersfield. We've been going for a little bit.
How far is that?
How many kilometers? That's what I'm saying to you. I agree. It's something anyway.
I think we're locked in at this speed. Believe we've got as fast as he's going to go here.
Everybody else got to go 12 miles an hour too. Beautiful area though.
Oh, gorgeous. I really feel bad for everybody behind this chase.
I say just let them go by into one lane. Oh my God, look at all the traffic on the other two. Is that where two roads are coming in together, I guess?
Wow. Stolen semi, if you're just joining us, net breaking speeds. We need to make sure people get out with gas, because I would be the guy stuck in this traffic low on gas.
They have different spike strips for different vehicles. Didn't we learn that at one point?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's what they're saying. Bakersfield.
How slow it's going. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, don't mind them brakes, son.
83 miles to Bakersfield?
No way. Holy. Oh, wow. So this has been going on for almost 5 hours at this point at this speed? Wow. Wow.
I don't know if too slow, but I think that the regular spike strips that they have were no good for Big Ridge. I could be completely wrong. I don't know why it feels as if we had learned that. Yeah, the commercial. Yeah, you need the commercial spikes, right? Because the tire is completely different. It's riveting entertainment. 635 of you try to catch as many live ones as we can. Usually they're a little faster than this. But while you're here, please slap a like on it. And listen, if you like chases, we got you covered. Feel free to subscribe, notifications on, click the bell, whatever it is that you're supposed to do.
Yada, yada, yada. Oh my God. Look at all that open road. I mean, we could set up like a huge roadblock.
I mean, going this slow, why not put a vehicle in front and try to, I don't know.
Oh, then we'd be sitting here with him pushing a car down the road for 100 miles.
It's true. It's slower than that. It's slower than most of the 6-hour chase that we did.
I've seen football players run faster than this. People ask us what kind of vehicle it is. There you go. There's your answer.
Mikey, good for a minute?
Oh, no, not at all. Not even close. Cannonball Run. What a great movie that is. If you haven't seen Cannonball Run 1 or 2, I highly recommend it. We were watching the chase out of Dallas that just happened, but we were rudely interrupted by this incredible chase. I mean, this one will go down in the books as one of the greatest chases of all time. And if we're gonna believe what we're being told, it's been going on for like 80 miles, maybe. I don't know. Earlier, see, there was the spike strips right there. They tried to spike strip him, and he did maneuver around them. So there you go. That's if for everybody saying, hey, what about the spike strips? With him going at this pace, it's going to be hard. You're going to basically have to walk up there and put him underneath the tire to get him, because he's going to go around whatever you've done. We're really going to have to think hard on this one. Wouldn't it be crazy if it was OJ, though, inside of it, doubling down? The pool. Stop bragging, Anthony. We know you got money. Yeah, he definitely can't. There's no way this person can shift this, because why would you still be only doing like 12 miles an hour way into this? BJ and the Bear. What a great show. I mean, I don't know if all of you remember it, but what more could you want than big trucks, a monkey, and hot women? I mean, he had it all. Well, yes, here you go. Enjoy, read it, kickback. Maybe it's a kid. Sarah? That's possible. I haven't heard word either way. If we have an idea who's done this, but it seems to have been going on for quite a while. Oh, he's fallen on hard times. A bulldozer, like the killdozer. Remember that? $712 of you. Come on in, have a seat, and enjoy what is sure to be the chase of a lifetime. Make sure you've dropped that like, by the way. Retired Jake, how are you doing, buddy? That is a great movie, too. Yeah, as soon as he gets downhill, Kelly, he's going to open this thing up and we're going to go. He feels like he's going like a million miles an hour in his head, but really he's just like barely moving. In his mind, he's like, there, we're going for it. Here we go. He's just barely moving, trudging along. Or hear me out. Maybe he's on something else.
Cocaine down to the ground. Cocaine.
It's possible, right? Almost 800 of you here. Hey, have you not subscribed yet or shared or liked? We'd appreciate it. And thank you to everyone down there on the Monetary Monorail who has donated for this. Yeah, drag it out. Just drag it out. Use as many man hours as you can. Just keep it going. Anybody know what the he's looks like he's printed out some map quest instructions so we can keep it where he's at. I definitely do not think this is a kid. I do believe it's a man. Looks like a man. From everything I can see, I'm listening to the guys in the truck. They're saying for sure, man.
He looked like a man.
Very good. Good to report. Also good to report. Look, here you go. Laura over there in Michigan. Hallelujah. And thank you so much for becoming a member. Membership has its privileges. Or so the credit card companies used to tell me. Carol Smells. Yeah, he's definitely got it stuck in one gear. And this is it. He's too busy trying to read all the paperwork he's got in there. at this point.
So I figured we'd be here for a little bit. By the way, there is audio and it's not coming through, so I got to re-share this very quickly.
Oh no!
If you don't mind.
Don't mind Creed. If the chase ends while he's refreshing this, we will cover it live. I don't believe it's going to.
Yeah, it did look like maybe they are trying to.
Did we get
put a
Cooper, by the
message
way?
out the front? We have seen.
We haven't got that far.
Usually after they come to a stop.
Cooper 420, thank you. I believe this person may be
being
420
pursued
now.
by the police, but
Going that
we're actually going to be coming up to a big.
While you're gone, you missed the spike strip attempt that we missed.
Oh no, I saw it. Yeah, the replay of it.
And I think
Yeah.
that's where CHP might be. Well.
Oh
no,
yeah,
I
and I
don't see
saw
any
him grab
cruisers
the,
down there.
as
They
you
haven't
said, the
talked
map
about
quest
setting up
direction.
spike strips, but
Yes.
I'm wondering if they're just going to give
You
up.
think it's
on that.
instructions
It
on how to
seems
go faster than
futile.
12 miles
This
an hour?
person's already dodged
He's
3 or 4
he's trying
spikes.
to
Even if
Google
they
it.
get
He's
it
trying
out
to figure
there,
it out.
Is it going to do anything?
He's writing a
It
love
might
letter.
just
Can you hear
be,
the audio
that-
now?
that,
I didn't realize.
Oh,
that.
yes.
Officer might just
You can
be
pull it down a little bit if
endangering
you want.
themselves
Pull it down a
to
little bit?
do
All
that.
right.
Just a little bit.
It's-
Yeah.
I'm kind of doubtful that would even
How
Right
about
now.
to a conclusion. So
Perfect.
Wouldn't be the
we'll
first
see if this
time
is
we've
just going to be
seen
the
a
long-awaited-
one.
okay, yeah, look
One
at
thing that we do know
They are
is
putting
will
something
not
out
be
there.
put.
Let's-
Do we have a
well,
note
let's see if
in
we
the?
can read if
Oh,
I'm not sure that I'll be able to.
good to see you, Mariel. What a great name.
It kind of seems like it. Trying to
What?
adjust my focus
have
and
a-
really put the
We have a
digital
message, ladies
zoom
and
in
gentlemen.
here,
Yeah,
see if they have something written down. Unfortunately, it's
I can't tell either. Does
Unfortunately, you
nothing
wrote it with a
on the monitor
pencil,
here either,
number
but,
2
Definitely.
pencil.
Definitely tried to say something.
Yeah, it's hard and it's
I can't stop this thing, baby. Stop me. Help me.
Exactly
Help
what,
me. Help me.
Oh, I'm starting to see something.
Come on, man.
Okay, let's see.
There's
That's a really
definitely
good
something
shot. We
right
can
now.
see
Think
what's
so.
going on inside. Yeah.
well.
Almost
let me
got
see
a
if
nice
I can
crotch
do a
shot.
little
Can't
magic
see
and put
the
it in a different
sign.
photo,
Too
so
bad.
maybe
Yeah.
more
He's
effective.
like,
Uh,
if I stop
a
this
little
truck,
closer. Let's see. Let's just take
if I
that
go
down.
faster than 15 miles an hour,
This
it
is
will
extremely
explode.
tricky. Well,
See,
okay,
it looks
I'm
He's
gonna
writing-
remember- let's see if
writing
they put it
something.
back up there again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gone
they're
in
definitely
60
writing something
hours.
down.
What a
He
great.
wants to communicate something
That's a good one.
to us. We're the ones with the
Maybe they're
cameras up
talking to
here.
us.
Well, if he can hear us,
Although
we
I believe
need,
CHP has, yes.
Go ahead, Des.
Sorry, I was just going to say, I think CHP has a.
All right,
has-
come on,
they
put
have-
it
they have
back in the
cameras as
dash.
Well, I don't know that it's as sophisticated as our camera system. Nothing against CHP. But,
Sami
we've
Zayn,
got
good
the
to see ya.
latest and greatest
Damn,
technology
burn on
up
the
here with several
CHP. Did you
different
hear
types
him?
of
His
zoom.
camera
So
system's
we
that
will
much better
try,
than CHP.
our
That's
best
funny.
once we get another
I mean, budget
vantage
cuts,
point
Creed.
to see if we can get a view.
No
and
That's
kidding.
what it
Somebody get
says,
this man a
yes.
mock.
perhaps trying to communicate there.
He's
Looks
using
like
a
the side
mechanical
of the van
pencil to
there,
try and write
Desmond,
us a
is
note.
UT
Tijuana or
Trans
bust,
Inc.,
I feel like is the
the
best
company
thing I've
that,
heard so far.
owns this truck, right? Does that look like UT to you?
Somebody call UT Trans Inc.
Yeah,
and
I thought it
ask
said
them.
LT.
Trans Inc. So
Uh-huh.
we'll
I think
see
for
if
you.
yeah,
gonna look it
perhaps,
Rig
our
1721.
yeah, perhaps our intrepid
Oh, Thomas.
assignment desk will be able
Thomas.
to make some phone calls.
800 of you
They're
here
able
with you,
to
with
get in
us,
touch and see if
please.
they wanna
Like
say
this
anything.
video,
You know, who knows?
subscribe,
They-
notifications on. Say hi in the chat, would you?
Want to talk about anything what's
Right.
going on? They may not
2
have
days in
more
a row,
information than we have
live
right now. I mean,
chases.
We'll just see, but we
Mhm.
know Kern County.
Oh, Terry.
UT and this may not even be a company based in California. You know how these big rigs are all over the country.
Huh?
This could be,
Well, I
in
have an
Texas
answer for you,
or
Dan.
Idaho
What are you
or who
talking about?
knows. Okay, go
I
ahead.
have an answer. Our
Use a
producer telling
different
us this
program
is
to
from
interact
Ontario,
with you.
Canada.
Are
on
you
teachers.
okay,
This
General
is
Chad?
located
Another one. We
in
already had to,
Ontario,
almost had
Canada.
to send out a wellness
north
check
of the
on
border
another
is
person
where this,
earlier.
truck came from.
You need some
And it
help
may
here,
have been in the
Chad, you
United
all right?
States, making some
You okay,
runs
Chad?
for quite a while.
There's
before
people to
it
help
was,
you in the chat.
stolen. So,
Somebody, please
And here we have it here. So quite
Chad?
a ways,
check
quite a
on
distance
check on
from,
Chad.
The
Chad?
Canadian border there, but again, stolen or at least reported stolen somewhere in Kern County. We're thinking possibly Bakersfield or that area right there. Not too long ago, we saw the driver.
That's a high roller, dog.
For what looked like either a map.
Yeah,
or some
dog,
sort
that's
of
a high
paperwork.
roller.
And it looked like he.
Okay,
was driving some sort
6.
of
One of these
message. He
days,
put it on
baby.
the
One of these
dashboard.
days, that's gonna
Even
happen.
with
It's
our
gonna
very
happen.
sophisticated cameras and our zoom in.
One
and
of these
Des-
days.
Dez's eyes, my eyes.
By the way,
producer's
welcome
eyes
to
under
our
control.
channel
We couldn't figure out what he was
where we
saying.
react and do
but
commentary
it looks
on
like he stopped
anything
moving
we
around as
want.
much
But it's a
as he
lot of
did,
chases and
but
cases.
still going very slowly. Take a look on the right side of your screen. This is what I was talking about just a few seconds ago. Desmond, and if you have a monitor up there, you
Was
can
this
watch
the
along with
terrible
me, but,
spike strip
there he
attempt?
is again. He takes that map
Oh,
and
no.
or that piece of paper, and not sure what he scribbled on it.
It's
We're guessing he
MapQuest
did, because why would he put it
directions.
on the dashboard? And perhaps he does know that we're talking about him, and he put it away for a second. Maybe he's gonna try to rewrite what he was trying to communicate to us, but it sure looked like that. Desmond, where are you now?
Maybe this
Looks
is a
like you,
protest
have
of
some
the
sort of
diesel
signage there.
shortage.
By the way, no offense to the TV
I
guys,
believe
but
we are
people
still
tune
in
in
the we're
while
still in
they're
the vicinity
driving
of
to
Templin
TV.
Highway on this one. Yeah, so you can
This
see
guy
that
can't
from
even get the car, the truck out of gear.
So
Right.
there's, you know, there's
Master
quite a bit of
planning
distance
something
between
right
the
now?
ramps
I don't
here
think so.
on this section of the 5 between Castaic and the Grapevine. You have, you know, 5, 6, 7 miles between some of the exits, so that's why we, you know, haven't really.
Ladies and
haven't seen
gentlemen,
any other
we are
overcrossings that,
in for a treat.
we haven't crossed any other exits here, but we're
Treats?
coming up on
I
Templin
love
the
Street
point.
treats.
and
somebody
zoom out to
zapped our
the area
porn
that we're
bots
talking
before I could even
about.
put it on the
An
screen.
area where,
Damn,
you
you
know, we
guys are
had
good. Our
a fairly
constables
serious
rock.
fire here not too
I
long
did it.
ago, and it is
Thank you guys.
pretty
But they were
windy
here.
today as well.
They were
and,
here, so that's
down in
all
that,
that counts.
so yeah, there's Templin Highway right by that mobile home community.
As long as they make it one
which,
time, I
you know, was
guess.
really
Donald?
threatened by that fire that
See,
Mhm.
proof
we
they
have
were
been
here.
covering.
Dallas
So we
Alice
might
saw
see
them
some
too.
burn scar once we get south
That's
of
exactly what.
Templin
That's what I was
Highway,
thinking. The
but,
sign was like, "Hey, by night,
and
shift
zooming
this
back
damn
in,
thing."
and here we are, 11, 9, 8,
There's truck for
10 miles
sale.
an hour, just barely
Yeah.
coasting along. Well, kind of drifting into the center divider here as this driver.
He's probably
I mean,
trying
you know,
to steer with his knees
gotta
and
be
ride at
kind
the
of
same time. You know,
difficult
we
for
go
this
really
person
fast
I mean,
over
to be
something
driving
to try and make
this
it
big
thicker.
Yep.
Wish
this
he had a marker.
slowly,
It looks like it's
I
windy
feel
down
like
there
it
too.
would be very easy. Yeah, well, you know, lucky if they were carrying the trailer, it could be
Yep.
a little bit more complicated for this person. Of course, they're going kind of with the wind. You know, the wind is really at the back of
At
this
their backs. Okay.
of this trailer, and so I almost wonder if the wind is
Desmond,
even
quit
the only
calling it
reason
a
why we're
trailer,
going
please. It's a
as fast
truck.
as we are. This person might not have their
Bob
foot on the
Talon.
gas pedal at all, but going this slow, I feel like it would just be so easy to zone out.
Send more
Here.
paper.
So
I
you
need to
just
make
have
more
to wonder
notes.
what's going through this person's head, and are they hungry? Are they thirsty? How long are they willing to,
Mean people, yes.
drag this
Are
out?
they hungry? Are
It's-
they
it's
thirsty? Well, I'm pretty
much
hungry. It's
inevitable
about
how
dinner
this is
time
going
here.
to end. It's just a matter of when this person is going to be in
Yeah.
handcuffs.
Yeah, we all know how this ends, Desmond. And I was curious.
Alan, you can have us
earlier,
some
you know,
true
we already saw
stereo if you
that,
get it just right.
one attempt at the spike strip. That officer, you know, those are very heavy, and he had one spike strip. I wonder if officers have enough spike strips to just cover all lanes of traffic, including, you know, the shoulder and the center divider, so there's no other way,
Carter, good to see you, buddy.
you know, to keep going forward unless you go over these spike strips. Do you have any clue on that?
No, that's a really good point, and you know, officers would certainly have
Yeah.
more than enough
They
time
would
to
know. Yeah.
set something like that up. And as
Yeah,
I'm looking
how many
down
more minutes
at
on the other
Templin
chase do we
Highway,
have?
I see officers
6
that look like
minutes.
they're ready to hold traffic, but they're not actively out there with any spike strips. There are several units down at the Templin on-ramp here, and as this
I mean,
comes south,
at this
they're going
point,
to
you
block.
need
So
spike
this
strips
person
that
that just
cover
got on
like
the
8
freeway right now
lanes.
is very lucky because they probably just saved an hour or so of their life. I'll just
Yeah.
It's happy hour,
as we
man.
get towards Templin Highway. This person right here really just dodged a traffic bullet, because if they were one minute
Dodging
later
the
trying to
old
get
traffic
on the
bullet.
freeway, they were going to get stuck in this miserable backup. Let's go ahead and show you that again.
Bill likes
as
his
everyone
chases
just
like he
kind of
likes his
snakes
women.
down the 5. The backup
Slow.
extends
Slow?
much farther than that.
What happened to
Probably,
that,
I can
the
even
drum
show
you
you.
used to have? You
Take the
finally get them to
speedometer down
your
right there. I mean,
No,
look,
it's
look
still
how
here.
far.
Wow.
You know, even
Yeah.
this is looking back several miles.
really bad.
Just
Mhm.
complete jam up. All of this traffic getting clogged up because someone has
traffic
decided
wise. I
to
mean, you
go
might as
for
well be at a
joyride.
standstill when
I
you're
mean-
going 10, 12
out of
miles an
Kern County.
hour.
I'm going to get it
Indeed,
right
we're watching
eventually
this
what he's trying to
unfold,
say
right
with the
now here
sign.
on
I'm going with
KCAL
this one
9
now.
and on CBS, LA, CBS Los Angeles here, CBS News Los Angeles, I should say, and a very slow speed pursuit of this cab,
Yes.
of this stolen cab from the Kern County area. And it's a driver.
Just missed him by
but we
about
can,
6
figure out
lanes.
It's just one person inside that cab.
So
no idea
close.
where this cab was stolen from. At least at this moment, but we do know it was reported stolen out of Kern County.
Yeah, no, we'll
They've been
finish.
trying to
We'll finish it.
get
I'm
the
just not sure if
driver
we'll
to
do that
pull
in the middle
over,
of
but,
this,
what
or
you're seeing right now is what we've been
it gets
watching
too
for the
confusing
last,
with 800 people.
30
Yes, people
minutes or
might
so,
not
is this
know what's
driver
going
going at a
on at
very
this
slow
point.
rate of speed
Most
through
likely
the
that'll be
Newhall
at the end of
Pass,
this, unless this goes
heading into
for a while.
Passaic, heading into eventually Valencia, Santa Clarita, more populated areas.
Hey, I'd like
But
to
in
see
this
that.
stretch, other than that mobile
I
home
would
park
love
that
to see an
Desmond showed
attempted
us a little
pit.
while ago,
Bring in the
not a very
Bearcat.
populated area, but a very
Seriously, Bearcats can't go very
well-translated
fast, but they
area. A
could
lot of
catch up
people
with
do
this,
use
right?
the 5 freeway,
Oh, for
obviously,
sure.
to head north and south through this corridor there, and you can see all the other big rigs heading northbound right now. So you can only imagine heading southbound, lots of big rigs in that stuck traffic right now. Hopefully waiting for this
Good point,
driver
Paul.
to pull over. And as you've been saying, Desmond, we all know how these stories end, and it's with a driver in custody. So what he's trying to negotiate, who he's trying to
No
talk
problem,
to.
buddy.
We saw him trying to possibly communicate with the helicopters up above. We couldn't tell what he was saying, but my guess is that's what he was probably trying to do. And as you said, we don't know
Hello,
if he
Sharon?
has some sort of mental
Over in
stress,
Australia,
if
huh?
he's under the influence, if he's
Love
What do you have
Australia.
to say about
some sort
Australia?
of trauma
Love
or
it.
duress. Just do not know. Watching
God
this,
bless.
continuing moving southbound, in the Newhall area. And you know what's interesting, Desmond, when we watch those high-speed pursuits, we see those city streets and those cities.
Whoa,
What's happening?
Oh, we're getting.
Another-
What are we doing?
Well,
What are we doing?
Yeah, Juan, you
3.
answered your own question
We're
here.
gonna-
They
There's
definitely
one.
had
Okay.
Oh,
spikes,
look at the spikes
and
underneath
there
it. Did you
goes
see him
just,
coming out?
Yeah.
Getting shoot up
So
now. It might be
they
hanging
got
off
him.
the side.
They
I
were
believe that's the first
big,
successful spike
huge
strip
metal
we've had.
spiky ones too, man.
There
They
you
were
go.
huge.
All of these officers who were down here,
And they
had
must be
so
wrapped
much
up in the
time to
tires
prep
because
for
they
They
didn't
were-
come back
to
out.
get
Yeah.
They
those
were
spike strips
hiding
out there.
too,
And so
down
that's
the
what we got, and they
embankment.
are saying
Mhm.
successful spikes. So definitely got one of
Interesting.
those front tires, but again, is it going to matter? And is this going to change the behavior of the drivers?
I
Is it
don't
going
know
to
what they're
agitate
hung
them
on,
more?
but
Here they are holding that sign up again.
Yeah.
it came out
Oh, just a little bit too much. Oh,
Mm.
it looks like
almost.
Folks
Almost
said
like
you was
we could get
hung.
Is
They
it
was
just
right.
a giant
a look
penis
at that. It's
and
just
balls?
very hard to maintain really
It's just
good.
too far of a distance. Yeah.
clarity.
even with the
Bacon
zoom.
Kevin?
Yeah, I
It is
I
live.
think he
Yeah,
would
we
have
were
to be
doing
really,
something
really
else and
large
this
and
happened.
letters with a thick black marker for us to be
Ooh,
able to
thick
see.
and
So,
black.
Well, if he
I
pulls
really wish we
over,
could see what they're saying.
Ooh, thick and black, huh?
if he
Well,
pulls over, he can tell police what he wants to say, and we can.
Thank
pass
you to
that along
everybody who
our viewers, that's for
continually
sure.
sends over
Yeah, well,
to let us know that
probably
there's a
on,
live
you know,
chase.
Boy,
I've got to
that
imagine this
escalated
person's
quickly.
making some phone calls to someone, if it's to some friends or
Guys, who
family
knows
may
how
be
long this is
relaying
going
something the
to
police,
last,
or
but
if
we
he's
also got
talking
6
with
minutes of a
them
chase that
directly. A
happened a
lot of
couple
times
hours
with
ago
these
that we're
really,
going to
really
finish up
long
watching
pursuits,
after this. So
there will be some
if you
sort
want to
of
stick
back and
around,
forth going
feel
on,
free.
over,
talk about a cliffhanger,
over
Creed.
a cell phone line
Dun,
between
dun, dun.
the authorities and the suspect.
Oh, Pat, I
But,
don't know. Even if he had a half a tank,
Unclear
it'd
if
be a
that's
while
happened. We
going
haven't
that
seen this
slow. I
person on a
think.
phone. It seems like they're really
Well,
determined
they definitely
to
got him.
communicate
I
in the
don't
most
know.
rudimentary way.
Watch
possible
here on the
there
rerun here. The bigger
They
box.
had, yeah, they had like
and,
3 sets out.
There it is,
might have just
right
been,
there.
ballpoint pen.
One in every
This
lane.
person at least had a Sharpie
So
or
they
something. Maybe
definitely
we can
got
see what they're,
caught up.
what they're trying to say. So
Well, we just showed our viewers.
maybe
Desmond.
maybe they could
Yep.
use the flashers. I was thinking maybe they could use the flashers to
Flashers like they do to
Morse
Mary.
code or something. That might be a little
They
bit
can
more
use the
effective.
flashers to send Morse code.
Maybe, Desmond. Take a look, Desmond. If you can see from your vantage point, that
That was 10 hallelujahs, Andy. Give or take a few. Thank you,
air.
Butter.
Oh,
there you go.
Oh,
Right
wow.
on cue. Right on cue. Wow.
Right
That's
off.
actually one of the
All right.
fastest that I've ever
That
seen
just
the
happened.
rubber separate from the wheel
I haven't
right
seen
there.
that
Now
either.
that rubber
Wow.
caught underneath.
That's
That's
what
the
it was.
quickest we've ever seen a
underneath
rubber be
here.
pulled out.
This could start a fire. All the friction
Uh-oh.
going on. A lot of heat. Let's hope that's not.
It's true. It's already
especially
smoking.
where
Look.
we're at. I showed you.
It is. It's going to catch
how,
on fire. I think
brushy
this
this area
right.
is. It's very windy today. So
California, hold
I
on.
really hope that this isn't a situation where it's going to start a fire, or that spike strip.
Did you see? I mean, it's already
if still
smoking
hanging
that
on the
quick.
other side, and that could create sparks. We've
That's
seen
not
huge
good.
brush fires start that way.
Oh,
We'll see if we get
that
the
makes me nuts.
opportunity to
If
go
you
to the
guys,
other
please,
side of
and
the
there's
big
500
rig
of you here on
momentarily.
the main channel,
Dylan
483
here
of
a
you
little bit
total,
of time, and then see if
300
that
over on We
spike
Got a
strip is
Chase.
still hanging from the other side.
I think
didn't
it
see
is,
it.
Desmond.
We need
I
that
didn't see it
10K.
pop out from underneath the car. So
we'll make it
when
worth
it
your
looks like
while.
the rim is still going. A
Oh,
lot of
Creed
times,
said that, not me. I'm.
You know, when you see
Mikey
the
promises
rim
he'll make
locks
it
up,
worth your while.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $2. Appreciate
pretty
you.
clearly. It's
Remember my
moving.
first beer?
Yeah, and
Yeah, pro tip,
again
we got a
with
Cinnabon
the
actually right here at this
sign
exit.
up there,
The best thing is
wanting
you get
to
the
say,
insides,
I wish
you
I saw
know, of
that.
the, oh my God, they're so good.
Just
well,
the
I wonder-
guts.
maybe
That's the
CHP
name
will
of
have
it.
better luck
Just
because
the
they're a lot
guts.
lower than us. Maybe they'll see that message and communicate.
I can see some smoke now,
apparently,
Desmond.
Kind of
you know,
shocked it's not on fire.
On the
Yeah.
tire.
yeah, a little bit,
A lot
bit
of rub.
smoke. Yeah, it's a little bit unnerving.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, my pilot Dylan did ask CHP's helicopter, "Could you
I
see what
remember that
person,
like it was a few hours
has written
ago.
down there?
Right.
What are they trying to say?" And
Felt
he said, "No, we
felt
can't quite
real
see
hard.
That, so it's still a mystery.
You
to all
know,
of us, what they're saying.
hasn't
It looks
slowed
like
it
look at all
down
the
too
smoke
much.
coming
You'd
up
expect
right
it. I mean,
now.
I'm sure here in a minute it will.
Oh,
And,
it was good.
just
I
know
don't know if that's
CHP will
just
be
the
at the
tire
ready
smoking.
to, you know, if
not
they
good.
probably, you know, have a fire.
I mean, he was only
extinguisher on
doing
board or
12
something
miles
if-
an hour.
If that does catch fire, we'll just have to
Hi.
see. But tons of friction there.
Hello,
between the
Michael.
big rig and the asphalt on that tire that fell out. And let's see the other tire here if that got hit. I can't. That tire
Yep,
still
for
looks like it's
real. I
doing
think that was the
okay.
issue, is not knowing
Just
how
get
to
way in there.
But where's the spike
And
strip? I think
no,
it's still stuck
it's-
underneath.
not knowing how to shift.
Yeah, it might be somewhere down in this area.
Those tires
back
look
behind
good.
the rear tires.
Those tires do look
Uh-huh.
great.
Nick said he'll
a little
take care
bit
of you
smoke
after
there. I'm not
we
sure if that's
hit
coming
10K.
from
Thank you,
the
Nick.
rubber
Taking one
on
for the
Whoa,
team. It's
Nick.
amazing of you.
So here we're going under the lower.
Mikey
corner
just thought he
zone,
was running into a bridge.
and now
He's
we'll be
losing
back
it.
on the west
Mikey's
side
lost it.
of the southbound 5. So that tells us we are getting into Castaic.
Hey, never mind, I'm
We're
working.
definitely going to start to see. Well, I was going to say we're going to start to see some more traffic, but I guess we're really not because CHP is holding all of these ramps.
That's
and,
funny. It's happened to me, by the way.
Again, very unfortunate for people as we're.
I'm
on
not sure,
Thursday, a
Cheryl.
very
We really
busy
can't
traffic
tell.
day
Certainly
of
the
week.
front one,
And
but
even
I
though
think
it's
he's
the
right
southbound
that
side, it's still
big ass thing's still
going to be
holding on
frustrating for a lot of folks if this person
underneath.
decides to continue going. And you know we
Might
we'll
be
get to the
keeping it
point
up
as
just
well
enough,
where even
Nick.
if
It might
CHP
be.
is holding on and off ramps.
Now that tire looks flat
where,
too, doesn't it?
Once we get past
Yeah.
the Newhall Pass, this
getting
person
there.
could still end up bumping into some traffic, and we'll see how.
I
how
have
that
good news. I don't
plays
think it's
out.
going to go on
Desmond, we're
too
showing our
much
viewers
longer.
once again those 3 spike strips that the
There you
CHP
go,
laid
family.
out, and the one closest to the center divider was the one that this driver went over. And I don't think it was more than 5 minutes after that we saw that passenger side front tire fall right off the rim, which was pretty amazing because we think these tires are pretty big. They could
Well, that's
possibly
gonna bug
handle
me,
quite a bit
buddy.
of damage.
Look, I don't
And you
have
see
to
these
think. I
blowouts
know those
just as
tires are pretty
fast. Just
big.
as driver is driving on the freeway, we see those tires on the side of the road. But look at that, Desmond, still smoking. That tire still attached
Smoke him if you got him.
to the cab of that to the cab of this car.
Truck. It's not a car.
Yeah,
Not a
and,
trailer,
you know,
not a car.
Now that I think about it, I mean,
There he goes. We
All
lost
right.
it.
Okay.
Somebody go
so
pick that
that's-
damn thing
that's
up.
a
I
relief,
want it for the
and,
studio.
CHP will be able to stop and pick that tire up very quickly, so that none of those super frustrated drivers behind them get.
Go ahead and throw that out the road,
get caught
son.
up
Yeah.
with that
Throw it off to the
hazard.
side.
But so now it's just
So
you know again
This would be interesting to
because we're
see.
down
I mean,
to metal on one of these tires.
how far we can
They
go
might
with just a
have
rib.
to
Boy, look at the line
get the
laying
rubber off
down
the
on
other
the
tires
on
if
the road
there's
already.
really any hope of
Yeah, can
stopping
we
before
zoom
this
in on it? Could you
driver,
imagine the amount of
you know,
damage that's being
forcing
done the
a
road and the
stop this.
taxpayers
Yeah,
of
I should say,
California's
once they
Oh,
get the rubber off
poor
of the other tire,
taxpayers.
those
Some
are,
bitch.
those
I
are the
swear when
wheels
they
that
were
are
over on the
driving
other side and
power
they were
of this thing.
pretty tight
And,
on that other tire,
we'll
it
see.
really looked like it was
Actually,
down
you know
pretty
what? Someone
far.
may need to check me on that. I'm not honestly super familiar with the drivetrains of big rigs, but
Oh,
it,
Who
it, it would- I
among
would
us
think that
is?
If we could lose the other front tire, that would hopefully bring us to an
Yeah, I
end.
Well,
don't,
would
I don't
bring
see
the
that
cab
happening. You're
lower,
absolutely right.
onto the street and possibly just create more damage.
Now,
to
if
the
he was
front bumper,
rolling
the undercarriage
at a
of the
better
cab,
speed and
just
had some
hopefully make just so
momentum,
much noise that the
maybe.
driver definitely pulls
Maybe.
over and stops. But you know what's interesting, Desmond, when you give us those close-up shots of that rim, you can see how that rim is etching into the asphalt
It sure
of
is.
the 5 freeway there. So I think it's still
Mary,
Beautiful
it's
edging.
California. They
a lot of
do
damage that,
things
this
weird
rim can
here.
cause to the
They really
to the
do.
fire. Luckily, we
It
don't see
depends on the day, the
smoke
hour,
coming
the
out
minute.
from that rim anymore, but still, you do see
You would
quite a bit
think
of
getting a
damage.
couple of vehicles in front of there and kind
Yeah,
of
I mean,
slow it
this
down,
is
but
definitely a situation where sparks could fly
Yeah.
from
another
metal
good
on
idea. I like
asphalt
that,
like
Jenny.
this.
Jenny.
Yeah, look at that.
And starting, might be a little smoke coming from the other side as well. So once we have, we'll
Oh,
go
it's
back
putting
to
a lot
the
of stress on that
driver's
other
side
tire
here
too,
momentarily.
and the spike
Once
strip
this
is
person
still
goes
somewhere
through
wrapped
us.
around those other
Going
tires.
over to the center
Buster
south.
Crash,
Okay,
nothing
just
is
maybe just
more
zoning
right
out
than
there
that.
for a
You are
second, but
absolutely right.
no
Astonished at the
spike
amount
strips here,
of
but,
vehicles that we've seen that are
at
damn
least,
near all
since the driver
rubber
is
gone
on
and
the
still
left
hauling
side of the
ass somehow.
freeway and it's the right tire where we could potentially see sparks, that will hopefully prevent any fire, anything, any brush on the right-hand shoulder.
I'd imagine it's shaking
catching
pretty
fire or
good.
something, and we'll come out, and we are getting into that burn scar now from that huge fire that we covered just a few months ago.
Monetary
here.
monorails
The
going
little
by.
crossover down
Yeah, Heath
in
and
this area. You
Andy
might
had to
see
get on.
a little bit of the residual kind of char from that fire that was all right down here
Did
north
I miss?
of the Castaic area.
I didn't
But,
miss them, right?
CHP just
No, I was
content to
just
be,
doing other
incredibly
things.
patient with this. There's a lot of communication going on.
Over
with
1,000 of you here
dispatchers.
with us. We
Hearing,
appreciate you.
a lot of
Please
chatter,
slap a like on
just
this. It's
kind of
a
position
live
updates,
chase. Tire
different
just came
units
off
coming
a
and
few miles
going.
ago. It's pretty slow.
And
We don't know what's going to happen.
probably
It's
going to
still,
be planning
it's
some more
definitely
spike
smoke.
strips up ahead
There's definitely
in
some
the
smoke. If you look
Cascade
down
area. And
near
we'll be
that,
getting down
it'd be
towards that
interesting to see what
Snowden,
happens with
at
this.
Parker Road.
I have
believe
to
that's going
agree,
to
man.
be
This thing
the
could
distance,
catch
so
fire.
that's
We've
still
seen it with
some
the
distance.
very
We're
big
almost
U-Haul
parallel
that
to
chased that
Lake
time.
Castaic.
It caught on fire very
See,
easily once it
who's
started
that up
wearing
there?
down that rim.
Okay.
So
might be somebody who's perched up and taking a look at the slow speed pursuit from the old
Sniper.
Ridge Route road right there.
Somebody
There's
talked about it
CHP's
earlier.
helicopter
We were just
monitoring
saying.
this,
Could be.
as well. So
Well, we appreciate you guys
what's gonna happen next?
hanging out
Down
with
one
us.
tire, but
Not the most exciting
not
one in the
deterring
world, but it will be interesting to see where
driver of the stolen
how
neighbor
it
out of
ends
Burn
up.
Yeah, no
We
doubt.
try to catch as
And
many
it's
live
also
chases as we
curious, too,
can.
again, is to see the
And
other
also
side
we
of
got
the,
you covered 5
cab
days a
there,
week with We Got a
Desmond, because as we
Chase.
saw
Each day is
earlier,
different. Tomorrow,
that
Florida
spike strip
Friday,
went
and we
over those front
personally
two
invite
tires. So
each and
just
every one of
wondering,
you.
whether,
Come over and
at
hang
some
out
point,
tomorrow at
that
4:05 East,
the
105
driver's
Pacific
side
time.
front tire
Florida
is,
Friday, not
hit
just
some sort of
chases, but we
damage.
always
So
have a
you
few
can see a
chases
little
in
bit
there
of
for
puffs
you.
of smoke, kind of like
we're in
billowing
Florida
from
tomorrow, so it's going to be
underneath the cab.
craziness
So
top to
maybe that's
bottom.
something we can look at if
Make
you
sure
guys
you're there
can,
for that. Creed,
take a look around to the
look
other
at this.
side.
Yeah, we are making our way over here. And indeed, you are
Matt,
starting to see some
welcome.
smoke,
Yeah.
and I'm hearing there may be some
Because
sparks
trucks are
coming
smoking.
off
Don't
that
come a
side as
poking.
well, which is a little bit unnerving.
Million
But now the driver in the middle
big
of the
money Matt.
roadway.
KRCA has 200 people
we're
watching.
through
You
an
have
area that's
1,000 who's
already
winning.
moving, so,
That's a big old
maybe
hallelujah
a bit
thing.
serendipitous in that way that in theory would be able to
And we're
start
allowed to do
a
it.
huge
Why?
fire
Because
and
we're a
things like that.
commentary
Look at the
reaction
smoke. It
channel,
counts.
and
So
that's
here we come
protected
now.
by YouTube's.
Preston?
Definitely starting to see the smoke.
Yeah.
So perhaps
A lot
maybe
of
they
us
did hit
have.
this tire as
Yeah.
well. It looked like it was
The
inflated
motorcycle
pretty well,
comes
but
to my
maybe that was
mind
just
every
taking some
time.
looks like
time.
it's
Motorcycle.
locked
And then there was the other one that we
back.
didn't know. We thought the
It
guy
looks like the
tripped
rim
in
is
a
not moving.
cornfield.
Yeah,
Well,
as a matter of fact, it is.
he tripped on something
Okay,
else. Didn't
so
he,
That's right.
this-
Fell right on a
and I'm
bullet.
sure
It was
some of
terrible.
my car friends will just yell at me and tell me this is
Ed
crazy. I
Harris.
just
Always a
realized that
pleasure.
these are
Thank you for the
obviously
twofer.
rear-wheel drive vehicles.
Oh, you
right
want
here,
you
and
want
that's
the
not
switch
know
kids?
that
Well,
either,
he's
Desmond.
typing. I
But
bet you
look at
can
this.
find him.
Yeah, I mean, look at this vehicle completely
Maybe.
locked up. I don't know that I've ever seen this before. A wheel
And
just
look at, I see
not
flames.
spinning.
Look.
I see flames, Des.
Oh, she's about to catch fire, son.
boy.
I see flames. You see
Fire,
it?
Okay,
they say.
now this.
Is this
Yeah,
the one?
I can't get up.
Now,
I can't get up.
This has got to force the end of
Sorry,
this, right?
wrong
This,
one.
this
This
vehicle
is-
could potentially, burst into
There you go.
flames
Good
right
job.
now.
Those flames are right under his
and-
feet,
and the-
Desmond. You know, those are right under his
Under
feet.
his
I've got
feet.
to know what's
It's
going
true.
on. And
Feet
Yeah.
don't
true.
fail
for
me
some
now.
reason, he could hear us.
Although
I wanna pull
there
over 'cause
Also,
it's
is like
getting
a
worse
whole
by the
plate right
second here,
there
'cause look at
that
this.
protects you
Smoke
from
is
the
billowing
engine.
Wow.
from the other side of
Exactly.
the,
Get
cab.
your votes in. Will this
This
guy
is
burn
just-
up with the
look, he's
truck?
waving.
Or is he going to jump
Oh
out?
my
Are we
Get
gonna
your
watch
votes.
it?
Yeah.
Look at
He
he's got
needs
his
to
sign
pull
in there.
over.
Come on, get in
This
there.
is terrible.
Now he's saying, "Hey, fire
Folks, we're
department."
going
This
to
is
stay with this as long as we
insane. I mean,
can.
they're-
If something
No,
horrible
don't go
happens,
anywhere,
we're
for
gonna have to
God's
pull away
sakes.
from it. But you can see what's happening live right here on KCAL 9. 9. Desmond bringing us these amazing pictures
Oh,
from a
she's
slow speed
going now.
in
Oh,
Castaic,
the
the
wheel's
U-Haul
completely
area
locked
here.
up. Look at that.
Oh,
You see
They
that?
are
It's not
yeah.
even
starting to
He
rolling.
said that.
very quickly.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's
Okay.
stopping.
Yeah,
Des.
time to
It
get
looks like
out,
he's
I
stopping.
think.
Now get out of that
Yeah,
cab as
Well,
fast as I don't even
yeah.
know where
Or
the
just sit
gas
there?
tanks are on these things.
He's got another
Desmond,
sign up.
not familiar with these vehicles either, but look how the wind is, fanning those flames. Okay,
Oh,
he's
you
out,
wimp!
he's
You
out.
should have stayed.
He's
home.
getting out.
And now we've got to get LA County
Hands are
Fire
up,
up here
hands are
really
up. Oh,
quickly.
yeah.
Hands up.
Okay,
You better step
that's
away.
all good. You know, happy that this is finally going to be ending. But
Oh my goodness.
let's
Well,
just
all
hope
right.
that
So he's
this,
not much of an
my
idiot.
this
Then at
person
least he
is not
did get
about
out
to
when he
start a big
should.
brush
Oh,
fire
gosh.
because we were talking about sparks
Oh,
before.
that's
but now
gonna
we've got
burn
full-on
to the
flames
ground.
coming out
I'm
of the front
pretty
of
sure at this
big
point,
rig.
yeah.
And I'm sure dispatchers
There will
are
be
on the phone with
nothing
LA
left
County
in a
Fire
few
right now.
minutes.
They could, they're going to need to get a helicopter up here just as a precaution, if anything.
Eric B, thank you for the $2. Yeah, so the area that they were just going by.
Shortly.
And, God bless. They said that they saw some marks from a big fire not long ago.
Yeah, so this is obviously an area that is very combustible.
Whoa!
Fire! There's a dragon under there, Cree.
Oh my God, that looks like a movie set, doesn't it?
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
Wow.
It might blow up.
Incredible to watch.
Is there any way it's possible it's going to blow up?
And in a raging big rig fire before.
Oh my goodness.
Boy, it sure did something. Now it's getting into the cab.
Ooh, I don't know where that guy is, but he needs to run.
On the driver here. They are taken into custody.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. We're too busy watching the
So
fire.
that brings
Back it up,
they're
man.
sure
Get
kind of
away from
flattening that
there.
wind, showing you just how. And now CHP has the.
You're gonna go clear that truck? I don't think you need to worry
I don't
about
think
it.
you're going to clear it.
No,
I really don't think so.
I think you're all right.
So
good luck getting close enough to see.
In the vehicle.
All right, hey, listen, to watch this thing burn to the ground, I gotta say it was worth that very long.
They're gonna
Gulf now.
Yeah, we don't get to see something like that happen all the time.
So
Remember, Chad, a pretty slow
now
10 to 15 mile an hour chase,
and
then this happens.
Up here.
Combustion, bustion, what's your function? Oh my God, this.
Has had lanes
Wow, that's
they're gonna have to get someone coming out of Castaic to rush
I hope they
up
got
here
insurance
and put this out. The only it really
I hope
is
that
kind
this
of
doesn't
amazing if there's
start
any
cause a
leading
fire.
Yeah,
around
in an
it.
area
That's
again
what
that
I
has
really-
already burned.
They really need to get somebody over here before it burns it down.
Pretty sizable fire that
Well, I would
burned
imagine they
out
look like
when
they're
it
out in
got
the middle of
to
nowhere.
Lake
So
Castaic,
I
but
wonder.
Still a very
by the way, Matt, you're a firefighter out there in California,
right?
What do you think, buddy? Do we need to worry?
And by the way, thank you for the $5, Matt. Always a pleasure to see you. And you're a firefighter. What?
We'll see what'll happen with. I haven't heard too much communication about getting LA County Fire up here right now, but I have to imagine that
we got into a discussion about the fact that diesel doesn't burn,
northbound, but
doesn't explode.
Doesn't explode.
Well, what we're watching right now unfold is the end of a slow speed.
It's true. We'll never know. Somebody get his booking information, and maybe we can.
Fire, and that was basically the final straw here that brought this slow speed pursuit to
wow,
an
what
end.
a fire that is.
Driver.
That's a good point. That's really going to screw people over.
Nobody's going to get there. They're worried about getting the tire out of the road. Fire department's not going to get there until this is ashes.
On a very
slow
speed pursuit, I think.
I hope this doesn't turn into a wildfire.
And it took a couple.
Yeah, no, the winds are really bad. That's what's pretty scary. And again, just before this started,
the driver's side front tire seized
this big of a fire, they were talking about an area that was going by that was already burnt from a big fire not long ago.
Flame.
I hope it doesn't.
Is the entire cab engulfed in flames? A lot of black smoke billowing right now. In the air.
Oh wow! Look at that!
Jeez, it's a wall of fire.
Oh man!
To help fan those flames there. Luckily, hopefully,
in the depths of hell, you would not see a fire like this one, Creed.
Yeah, everything is so dead and dry looking.
Southbound right now on the 5 freeway,
was this truck made out of asbestos? I mean, look at it burn.
Right now, for sure, is going to take a while.
Wow!
Not only to tow away this. This charred semi truck, but also to clean up possible fuel spills on the freeway. It's going to be a problem.
Literally minutes. This thing's going to
avoid this.
Southbound,
avoid this road.
Fuel tank fails. Burning diesel runs into the grass and spread. Otherwise,
oh, I see it on the ground right there. Sitting on the ground already.
As they try to clear the freeway. you know, they do the
Oof,
best they
not
can to
good.
get this cleared out and out of the way as quickly as they can. But this is now a criminal investigation as well, so they're going to have to document this, take some pictures.
Look at the road.
And it's going to be quite a while
It's gonna be
before they
it'd be
clear
tomorrow
the
for this
I-5
road's back
freeway
open
there,
if
New
they don't
Hope.
get
Good
out here
news
soon.
is we know the driver is now in
Look how
custody.
fast
On the right side of the screen, this is
all
how,
that happened too.
what we first saw happen, the flames, sparks to flames, the driver
By the
still
way,
inside the cab,
over 1,100 of you
of the
here.
car, and
Subscribe
eventually,
to
once they
our
felt the heat,
YouTube
the
channels.
intensity, the
One's
flames
going to
right under his
4,000,
feet,
one's going to
and there he
10,000.
goes.
Let's
He
make it
finally
happen.
comes out
Appreciate it.
with his hands up with CHP officers not far away.
Could you imagine if he'd have
and
waited a
as-
few more
as we
minutes
know
to
right
get
now,
out?
he is
Oh,
in
yeah.
custody.
He'd be dead right now.
And
Yeah,
he is
lucky
in
he
custody with
didn't play any
CHP. But
games
again,
as
the
far as
problem
that goes.
now is trying to clear the scene there of that charred, burned semi truck. Desmond, have you or Dylan heard anything since I've been
Not
chatting
Rick.
He'd be
No, I
excited
haven't
about this.
heard
He'd come
any,
running in
uh,
here for a
new
good
information
grass
there.
fire. He
I
loves
heard
them.
it sounded like kind of some frantic chatter on the scanner of maybe trying to get a hold
Oh
of
man.
LA County
I mean,
Fire on
the
this.
fire
But
department's got to
you
come
know,
from
if it
the other
wasn't already
direction.
frustrating enough for everyone stuck in this backup, it is now 10 times worse.
I did,
Because now
listen,
folks
from
are
where,
not
from
moving at
what
all,
we have
and
seen
at
or
the
where
very
we can
least,
see,
people can get
we're
off the
from the
Templin
Carolinas,
Highway,
so
and then you
I
have
don't know
Oak
exactly
Ridge
where we're at,
Road,
but it
which is
looks
this
like
road
we're
right
kind of
up
out in the
here,
middle of nowhere.
which this
I mean,
person
how
was savvy
does
enough to
anybody have
go
any
and take.
idea
That's the only
approximately? I
way
mean, is
that
it going to be
they
taking
can
quite
get
a while,
around
or is it
this
going to be
until
completely
this big rig
burned
item
out
burns
before we
itself
even
out,
see a
until
fire
LA
truck?
County Fire extinguishes it, and then
There's
even
no
when
way.
they do,
Photo Lab guy,
like
thank
you
you for
said,
the
there's gonna be a
twofer.
big investigation, and it's going to take some time for County Fire to clear out. They're going to wet everything down in the area, make sure that the fire is absolutely out. So at best,
Can we send a
there's only
chopper
gonna
out
be
there with a
2
big
lanes
bucket
open,
of
and
water
that
or
might
something?
Oh
not even
yeah, like they
happen
did, just
for
drop
the
it on
next
there. That'd be
45
cool to
minutes
see.
or so. So the pursuit is over.
Oh, I
but
mean,
a
listen, an hour
total
ago,
traffic
when
catastrophe
they took a
for the
wide
southbound
shot
5
of
coming off
the
the bridge.
traffic, it was
Yeah, you
so
said it,
bad.
Desmond.
Plus, you got to
Total
think
traffic
too, it wasn't like he was
catastrophe.
hauling
Wheels, of
ass.
course,
And this has been
It's
going
not
on for a
helping,
while
and
too.
Yeah, it's been like
my
10
guess
miles
is
an hour.
firefighters are going to have to make their way on
God, I hope
those
not, Mikey.
southbound
I
lanes
really
heading
hope not.
northbound to get
Creed,
there.
I
Uh,
would
Have you seen any
BRB, or I'll be able to
activity,
put this
fire
fire
crews
out by
showing up yet?
myself.
You go do your thing.
None
Just
at
north
all.
of
I've been
LA,
looking
not
out the
bad. Looks like
windows
a
to
LA
see if we
fire
can see
helicopter in
any
the roof.
coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll just and
Great
no,
info. I
nothing,
appreciate
nothing's
it.
Yeah.
coming
No,
on
nothing coming yet. Wow.
up on those southbound lanes. But the
Yeah, so
freeway
we
is
are pretty
blocked. In
out
theory,
in
that
the middle of
would certainly be
nowhere.
the quickest way for them to get up there with this. But
Kind of
boy, I
surprised they
would
haven't
never
yet,
have guessed
Dolphins
that
fan.
this was how this pursuit was going to end. I thought this was had the potential to make it down into the LA metro area, and who knows.
You can go to another
spike strip
channel
so effective
and watch it
that this
yourself.
person just had to keep pushing it, and now we've got a big rig engulfed in flames, and could have so easily
Good
started
point,
a
Nick.
brush fire, and could still possibly
If it
but,
was insured.
in this burn
Let's hope.
area here, right here, you can see there's really nothing left to burn because it did burn so quickly. So if this situation had to happen, I guess better here certainly than
Yeah, depending on which way they're coming from,
where there's
that's a
lot of
good
brush,
chance.
and that could have turned into a totally different situation.
Yeah, no doubt, Desmond. And I think today also will answer the question for us for future pursuits is whether or not those spike strips can stop the cab of a semi. And the answer is absolutely
That'll
yes.
be
We saw
pretty cool
the
to see
damage
if
it
they.
did to the front passenger tire, and then
Let's hope they
eventually
got enough
that
fuel.
spike strip must have done something to that driver's side front tire where it created quite a bit of damage. We're showing our viewers once again.
Yeah, I'm
right
glad we
side of your
stuck with
screen
it.
there.
I just
Those are those
sometimes when
3
they're that
spike
slow, it's
strips
tough.
that the CHP put down. The first one was a miss. It was
Matt,
there,
look at you,
by the
20. Thank
but,
you.
maybe 20 minutes later, CHP crews laid
Amazing.
down
You'll
3
be on the monetary
vehicles,
monorail before you know it.
these CHP crews have enough spike strips within their arsenal to
Mad
just lay them all
Weaver. I like
across the
that.
freeway, and we did see that happen. And the driver of this stolen semi did exactly that. Drove over
Busted
a spike strip,
crash. Thank you,
eventually
sir.
saw flatten out and then eventually fall right off the rim.
They said a fire helicopter is en route.
There. And on the right side of your screen,
Oh my God, we can't leave without seeing that happen.
Pretty awesome if they just drop a whole
Here's that sign
Punch
that we
on
were
it. Do they
talking
do
about
that?
there.
Is that a
We'll show our
thing? I
viewers
mean, they
once
do it in
again.
the.
It
I
seems
mean,
like
I know
during
they
this
do it for
pursuit,
forest
at least
fires. I
over
don't know if
the
they do it
last
for
30 so
trucks on
minutes,
the highway.
Do you think they're gonna let
probably
trickle
trying to
out?
communicate somehow
I don't know.
with us.
Use a
I-
shower
with the
head.
choppers in the air watching this pursuit.
Heath, thank you for another two for
to
appreciate you.
find out what exactly
Get
that
that
is. But now he's in
attachment
the
out.
custody of
That's
officers.
amazing.
He can
Some
clearly
dumbass just
express
came in.
what he
Stop
was,
with the hallelujah. I said,
trying
go
to
watch
let
another
us know
one.
and let them
Go.
know. But we
Jesus,
do
if
not
you
know
don't
the
like it, you don't
circumstances,
understand
what
it,
was
just
going on
go.
with this driver.
Why
Goodness.
take the time?
And
Go by
exactly,
yourself.
No.
what he wanted to
Never,
convey to us.
ever, ever,
On the right side
ever,
of your
ever.
screen, again, you can see when that
Oh, they did,
tire
Mayor. He got
eventually
out
falls right off the
pretty quick,
cab and
actually.
just gets hooked
Yeah, he got
underneath
out,
the
but
cab
he
for
acted
quite a
like he wasn't
distance.
going to
We
for a
saw
minute.
Yeah,
that tire
I'm
just
sure it
stay
had
there
to have been
before
super
it
hot at
finally
that
fell
point.
off. But it
Oh,
wasn't until that front
ridiculous.
the front passenger side tire.
There.
It wasn't until it locked up that this
Hey,
pursuit
Jay,
finally
good to see
started
you.
to slow down because sparks
Jay,
turned into
I'm wondering
flames.
with it
And on the
locking up
right
like that,
side
if
of your
that's like some
screen,
sort of fail
as you
safe
see
or
our
something
live
failed,
pictures,
Mm.
there's
perhaps
that
that
spark
made
I was
them
telling
lock
you
up
about.
like that.
That
Small
is
sparks,
a good
the
possibility.
flames,
Yeah.
and eventually, as we were speculating here with the winds, those flames quickly increased.
One
And
of my favorite parts is
there's
them
no
kind
doubt
of
the
trying to come
driver
and clear it.
had
Here
to have
comes the
seen
Oh,
fire
wow.
truck
the
moving
fire.
in hot.
Desmond, fire
Coming in
trucks arriving.
fast.
Some help on the way.
Yeah, it looks like they must have actually been coming from Pyramid Lake.
There you go. You
or
got it.
Smoky Bear Road. I know they have
On it. Thank you for the
a fire
info. We
station
always
up
appreciate
there, so they
that.
had to fight through all this
You
traffic.
guys are
Probably
the
just
third
made it on
member
the
of this
right-hand
show.
door.
We
Now they're
need you
coming,
here to help us out.
Ironically, from the north. I thought for sure they were going to be coming from the south, but they'll be making it down here. And this big rig is really kind of starting to burn itself out.
Retro,
So
thank you,
not even
buddy.
have too much cleanup to do. But again, once they get this out,
Like,
it's,
I understand
if
that the
CHP
fire's
has
almost
to
out,
do
but again,
anything with the
I would
wreckage, at the
imagine
very
even the
least, I'm sure they're
smallest
gonna have to take,
spark
a lot of photographs.
Yeah.
make
and
things
then,
not good.
LA County Fire is going to continue to hit this with
Gotta
water
get
for
it out
quite
quick.
some time. And at best,
You can
if
see where
folks are
stuff
lucky,
ran
they're
out
gonna
the
get
front.
A couple of the right lanes open, maybe even just the right lane. So I was
That's-
actually hearing CHP's.
I
Sounds
don't
like
know.
they're planning
I'd
on
love to know
trying to
the
turn some of
story
those poor
behind
folks
that and why we were
around
going
and get them going.
so slow.
on
All
the
right, fire truck
shoulders
is
to
not.
get back
This is
up,
gonna.
at least to get them off
This
the
wouldn't
Templin
take too
Highway
long.
so
I
they
don't
can go
think.
to the ridge route. But
It
even
depends
if they do
on
that,
what's in there.
folks stuck
Hey,
in
give
this,
them
they
credit.
could
They
still
had a
be
shot. They had
at
the
minimum
shot
hour or even
of the
2
fire
hour
truck
delay,
coming in.
for
That was good.
for everyone.
CBS,
Well done.
killing
No
it
doubt.
today.
Well, help is arriving.
Well
As you see
done.
there, firefighters getting
Like
outside
this
of their
truck.
assessing
Sure
the
enough, thank
situation.
you.
They're going to be dousing this with a lot of
If I
water,
go,
perhaps
let's
some foam as well, because this is a
Burn,
gas fire,
baby,
a diesel
burn.
fire, I'm guessing. So they're going to want to get this
We're
out
gonna
as
use that
quickly as possible.
stuff that they
So we're going to
use
watch that
at
unfold
at
right
the airport.
now. The good
Just
news
water?
is the faster they
Like
pull the
foamy
foam?
flames out, the faster this investigation can move forward and hopefully get some of those commuters heading southbound on the
Just need to get
5
this thing out before the
on their
dam
way. But,
burns
my
down
goodness,
California.
we can see
Right.
not much left in the car. You can see
Photo Lab guy,
melted-
thank you for the two for. I
melted
thought you were going to say
bumper and
before the damn
melted
dam tour
plastic and
starts. I
metal
thought you had
on the
damn
freeway
dam
right there. That
tour
needs
ready
to
to
be
go.
cleaned up
No damn
before they
stories.
allow drivers to go through there. So looks like Desmond, they've already started to hit the cab with some water there.
Oh, can you imagine what that smells like?
That white smoke
Yep,
instantly. I think the
was
the
quick.
big
How
rig
about
had
them
burned through a lot of its fuel
8 tires in the
already,
back?
so they may be able to get this snuffed out
something.
here
You thought
momentarily
they'd pop.
pretty
Yeah, I
quickly.
was expecting like explode
So
from the
it's
heat.
just kind of a melted pile of
Wow, it's
slag.
just a ring.
Now at this point, the remnants of this stolen.
Oh wow,
big
look
rig,
how
you
it's
have to wonder
just
if that,
burned out the
company
middle right there.
Was watching us from Canada on our CBS LA app, seeing one of their trucks go up in flames.
Oh
It
my
was from
God,
Canada.
Canada, eh?
Maybe we
I'll
can help
boot
them
that.
get a jump start on the insurance claims at the very least.
He's
So,
like, that truck was worth
obviously
$500,000.
very
We insured
unfortunate
it
for
for $1
them,
million.
but,
We doubled our money
no one
today.
was injured. I mean, just
Yeah.
imagine if this would have caught fire, closer to the LA metro area. Who knows what this could have turned into.
No kidding. The fact that it is here kind of in a more remote area of Castaic, Desmond, and in an area that had already burned, I think the circumstances of the end of this pursuit, other than the loss of this truck, which is obviously valuable to the
Kill it.
company who owns
Rest
it,
of the things now
there
just
were
be
no
hallelujah.
injured.
Thanks for all the
Just,
love, by the
getting
way.
this
Everybody,
fire out
appreciate
right now
everybody
is the
having something
priority.
nice to say.
Firefighters on the scene who
Appreciate
actually
you guys.
arrived
There's always
pretty
one
quickly,
out of
about
the
10 minutes
whole
after
crowd.
this fire started. So that was very quick. You mentioned they may have come from Pyramid Lake, so that's not too far of a distance. And
They seem to be
luckily, I
doing a
guess
pretty
it was
good
enough
job.
shoulder
David, I'm
or
so sorry.
send a divider there for them
Easy
to,
does it, pal.
cut through some of the traffic.
Go ahead and take your time.
And
Go
get to where
clean
they
up,
needed
and
to
come
be to
back.
put this fire out. As
I
you
don't wanna
mentioned,
smell
lots of white smoke. That's some good news. And
about
we
your
should
truck, eh?
possibly see in just a few seconds or so.
These friends of yours, Dolphins
exactly
fan?
what's left of this cab. My guess, Desmond, it's still going to be smoldering for quite a bit because nothing inside that cab. A lot of those cabs have sleeping quarters.
Smoke them if you got them.
Just a lot of paperwork, a lot of things.
A lot of
that your drivers
paperwork.
need to do their jobs. All of
A
it
lot of
going
paperwork
right
in
now.
there, Creed. I mean, just the amount of paperwork that's in
maybe
there.
some personal effects of whoever this truck belonged to, or
Well,
you know,
probably
this-
when it
this
looked like it was a
driver,
dragon, like you
whoever might
mentioned, when
have,
it looked
been
like a
driving
dragon, that was
this.
probably
There's another
the
vehicle
paperwork.
coming. This might be a heavy duty.
How's
tow
that
truck. Let's
paperwork
just,
really getting
see
hot?
Who else is coming down?
I can't
the
believe it.
roadway
I
right
guarantee
now.
you this trucker lost his
There they
entire
are.
collection of
And here, by
juggies.
the way, just this is what I'm talking about. All of these big rig drivers, all of these box trucks,
Oh, that
some
Swift driver
motorcycles
right
here,
there's like, oh God,
all of them.
thankfully,
You can
not
just
me,
probably imagine
Mark.
to see a big
Golf and
plume of
Goods, thank you
smoke
for the
up and they're
10.
saying,
Appreciate
oh,
you.
no. And I've already been
We're
stuck here
stuck.
so long. How much longer? I've really just got to be pulling their hair out in this entire situation to be so unlucky. But yeah,
Wow.
here comes a
Look at
a
this.
heavy-duty tow truck.
Man,
Not
they
sure
are moving.
what's going to be left to tow
Wow.
at this point to get
I
it
am
out of the way.
shocked.
If they can even,
I am too.
if there's anything even
You don't
that's
ever see
intact
that.
enough for
Mike,
them to get out
so
of the back of a
they
tow truck,
spiked
but
him.
they're coming here.
One
managed
tire
to take
came
it
off
down
and
here pretty
underneath it.
quickly
It's kind of odd.
as
That went for
well.
quite a while. We
And
thought
now
that's
back
where
to
the
the
fire was
scene,
going to start.
and we see the
But then the
remnants
driver's
of
side
the
front
fire
tire actually
and,
locked
whatever
up.
is left of
Yeah.
this
And that's where the
stolen
fire
big
had
rig out
started.
of
And
Canada.
Well, if
man,
I was
once
stuck
it
in
got
traffic
going,
now and I saw that
it was
tow
pretty
truck
quick.
going by, I'd feel a little better about the situation because it's still going to take a while, as you mentioned, Desmond. First of all, the fire's got to be put out. They have to document exactly what
They got to
happened
make sure
here.
there's no
And then there's
paperwork
just
in
all
there
that
still.
other material.
A lot of
that's melted
important
onto
things
the,
have to be done
freeway there.
immediately.
That's going to take a while to clean up as well.
Yeah, it's a
It could
big
be,
old tow truck
lubricants.
there.
It could be just material that's not safe for drivers to drive on top of.
Yeah,
so,
on it.
Not much left
Pretty
of that
impressed.
cab.
I am
as you see
impressed.
here.
100%.
Cab that was
Robert, thank you for the 2 bones.
County, we know for
I will
sure.
check, Robert.
This
I'm
is
sure I did.
A truck, a cab that belongs to a company that operates out of Ontario, Canada. We do know that. We were able to track
Ontario,
that
eh?
down. The circumstances regarding where it was stolen, how it was stolen, the person
Max.
who was,
So
who was
lovely
now
to
in
have you.
custody. We still don't know. That's going to be part of an ongoing investigation.
I always love when we
Again,
hit.
radio
It's about
firefighters now gonna
800
be hitting
to
it from the other
1,000
side.
is when they
the
start coming
passenger
out.
side.
I like being called a
Cab
mook.
right there.
I've never been
Make
called a
sure,
mook,
That's
and
the
that
fire
a good
is
point.
out.
2 years.
We're not seeing
Good
that dark
point.
building.
I like
Sorry
that.
that your
It's
channel
original.
was a
We're
failure,
seeing a lot of that
Max.
white
That's
smoke.
Originality,
So
though.
it's definitely
Mook.
a good
Give
thing.
you that.
I like that he
And
got
another good
stabbed.
thing, Desmond, is that truck, fire truck, has enough water in it to put out this fire. That they didn't need to
Sorry,
bring
I
in a
didn't mean to
second
say it
truck
that way.
or try to figure out, if they run out of water, what to
All
do.
8 of them. They really don't look that bad for that bad of a fire. I'm
Yeah,
so
absolutely,
surprised.
because there's no easy water source right here in the area. So it does look like that mixture of water and foam. Now they actually managed to get a second
Imagine they were in
as
such
well.
a
We should definitely
yeah,
get
they were
out
in such a
to,
hurry.
Get this taken down.
Ends up
Now,
flaring up
the
on driving
somewhat
down
good
the
news,
road.
at least, is CHP really is trying to do this as quickly as possible.
That's where
They
the
are
truck's out of.
talking about
We're
reopening those 2 right
not
lanes
in
as soon as
Ontario.
that fire is out. And we
Oh,
saw
look at
that
that. There's
big
something
rig
else
tow
smart.
that was
Monkey
down here
the
as
Legend.
well to
I like
perhaps
that as well.
tow it a little bit
That's
out
a
of the
good
way.
one.
It looks like they'll be able to
good
hook up to the rear wheels and drag this melted
Mookie
mess
the Legend.
out of the roadway.
Yeah.
But,
Bowie.
yeah, was anything else spilled on the roadway? Is there any oil down there? Do we got to get Caltrans out here with some of the Absorball to get that stuff out of the way? So this could still be a
Absorball, a
multi-hour
great
ordeal.
advertisement for
Good news is,
Absorball.
Desmond, you said if they do open up those 2 right lanes, traffic will slowly get to head southbound, but then eventually traffic. So that might slow you down
Mookie.
as well. Plus, those
Mookie,
big rigs are
baby.
still traveling the
Yeah,
same
Mook.
roadways as you, so that can slow things down as well. But some good news is,
No
eventually,
shit,
they can
Robert.
open up those 2 right lanes, they can
Oh, I'm sorry,
moving
Robert. I thought
again.
it was a.
I
I thought he was in love with me. I thought we were getting married later.
Afternoon rush as we get closer to
Retro, thank you.
traffic
2
could get
bones.
heavier throughout the afternoon there as it heads into Castaic, Valencia, Santa Clarita, into
I'm
more
sorry, that made me
populated
laugh.
areas. But my goodness, everything happening so quickly here. You can see here the firefighters dousing the cab still with lots of water, making sure that the fire is.
Yeah, we'll go back to it. We got
110% out
six
before we can
6 minutes
actually
left.
tow this away.
On
But
that.
again, how long
Not
will this
Rick. How are you
investigation
doing,
take?
buddy? It's been a while.
Unknown. They are trying to fast track things, as Desmond was saying. They're hoping to open up those 2 right lanes shortly. And for the most part, this pursuit came to an end in the best way possible, where nobody was hurt. Just a lot of property damage, as we see right here, and some damage to the freeway, and a lot of people stuck in traffic wondering when they're going to get started. Desmond, have you seen any more movement there? Any other?
Desmond, are there any mooks on the ground?
From lanes reopening?
Yeah. Anything?
Not quite yet, but let's just go ahead and show you what everyone is dealing with, as you were saying, Juan.
Oh, God, here comes a wide shot of the traffic.
I feel so bad for all these people.
These drivers that are stuck here. And
I'd be out on all those trails right there.
For all of these folks. So here's where it starts, just south of Templin Highway. And it extends way beyond. I mean, I can't even show you the entire backup here, back towards Pyramid Lake. You see some big rigs just pulling over and just throwing up.
Oh, wow.
Wow. A lot of big rigs, too. They're going to be. Man.
You know, for folks that may be savvy enough, it's really crazy. But for folks that may be savvy enough, then you might know there's Ridge Route Road right here. If you can get off of the freeway, here's
Ridge Route Road
trucker at Templin Highway. This was the original route over the Grapevine before the 5 freeway. There was.
I know that's the worst part. They burned up. We'll never know.
Road, and so these folks.
I really wanted to read those papers.
What they're doing are definitely.
I just line them up, just one after another.
Getting over this, but especially now, because once everyone wises up to it. This road is going to get completely jammed.
How about all these people are going to run out of hours?
We have Officer
and have to pull over to the side of the road tonight. Not to get a shower or anything.
Fill in some of the gaps of this story. Officer Torres, how
are you guys?
Hashtag WGSM.
Tell us what you know regarding this pursuit and where we stand right now?
Yeah, I don't have much information. All we have right
I love this guy already.
At approximately 12:48.
Pops right in. I really don't know anything for you.
The sheriff department was in.
He sounds like the kind of guy that the next words out of his mouth would be like
Baba Booey.
That occurred in Kern County.
God, I wish.
Southbound 5, south of Gorman School. The sheriff department requested CHP to take over, in which we did. The vehicle continued in slow speeds
throughout
Robert.
The
entire
Thank you.
Pursuit.
Yeah.
We ended up deploying some spike strips which were successful. The vehicle ended up becoming even slower than what it was.
That's the worst part
Unfortunately,
about it.
did
I feel
go
bad
up
for
in
each and every
flames.
one of them.
At
It
which
did
point
look
that driver
right
did give
around
up,
there, though. Did it
and,
look like you could get off and come back on and at least you loop around? If that were the
It
case,
seems to be what he was saying.
We did have the fire department coming out. They put out
I figured that it was because they were saying that it started in Bakersfield. So I'd imagine it took some time until they got closer to LA before they picked it up.
Yeah, it looks like you guys are doing a good job. Before we let you go, officer, we saw the driver. It looked like he was trying to send a message or write something down on a piece of paper. Do you have any idea from officers there on scene what he was trying to communicate?
Great question.
We do not know.
We wanted that one. That's all. That was your job, man.
One thing.
Once the fire is
if
out,
only they had
they
better
still need to
cameras.
document, take pictures, and whatnot. What's the time frame for people sitting in traffic when they can possibly see those 2 right lanes open up?
As of right now, we're still not sure. It depends on the
this guy's got all the bad answers.
They put that fire out.
I'm not really sure.
Just guess. An hour.
Tow that vehicle.
Lie to us. We won't know the difference.
Right now, we still don't
right?
know. Undetermined.
Gotcha. And do you know how it was reported?
Mookie and the Cruisers.
Who figured out that the cab was stolen?
As of right now, we do not
Gotcha.
know.
Might as well have one of us on. I can give you more information.
I can tell the exact same thing this guy just said.
Today, and thank you to Desmond Shaw and Dylan up in Sky 9.
Do you know if the truck was
Creed?
By the way, not really sure.
Juan Fernandez, KCAL 9 News at 4:00.
You did a great little tiny Creed frame right there. Was just beautiful
on this slow speed pursuit. Now coming to an end here in the Castaic.
I'd love to look at the firefighter's inside of the cab now.
Oh yeah, he is. What a badass.
He possibly was looking for those papers, by the way.
All right, guys, that is it on that one. What we initially were here for was this one that happened a few hours ago now.
Well, now a lot of hours ago, Creed. We'll back this up a little bit because we were had just got off into this area.
All right. So we about 5 minutes more of this one. So this happened earlier in the Dallas area. This is what we came on air for initially, and then that
tearing up the car. This car that we're seeing right now is not the original chase car. The stolen car had pulled over, jumped out with a baby in a carrier, and jumped into the backup car he had waiting. Oh, another dog.
Oh my God, that's the second one of this one. By the way, the worst, yeah. So the worst part is the fast car that they got out of. By the way, took the baby, didn't throw it, but put it into the side door or through the side.
Look at him! They're getting dangerous as hell.
And then the driver of the other car is now the passenger in this one. It's very odd, very odd.
And at this point, I have to wonder, and I know everyone at home is thinking too, are there no leash laws in Dallas? I mean, how many stray dogs have we seen walking the streets today?
Just out and about, doing whatever they want, I guess.
Get these dogs on a leash.
Are we going off-road in there?
Oh, wow, look at that. Pro move. You think this car's full of paperwork as well?
You try to put up any signs?
A lot of support from the people on the street. Trash day, by the way. Cul-de-sac.
Uh-oh.
Wow, what a jump.
Yes. Going through a fence?
Tearing up the fence.
Yes. All right. Well, what a day today is.
There's the rig. There's the rig.
Before it got damaged. It
all comes together. You see
full
that?
Circle.
All comes together.
By the way, that wasn't the...
that wasn't
okay,
the
getting
real
out with the baby.
A tiny one. That's an infant carrier.
And we're running into what? It almost looks like a school.
Preschool, perhaps?
Preschool, maybe. Dropping the kid off at the fire station.
He's like, I'm going to jail. Can y'all watch this baby?
That thing got air, by the way.
Oh, yeah. It got some serious air.
That was a great jump.
Wow. What a way to end this one.
I don't believe the baby was in the baby carrier either. There was no carrier when there was the trade-off. I swear it was just the baby.
No, he had something, but I don't know what it was. Okay. It didn't look like that. It almost looked like a bigger seat. Is he going to come out the back door? And why are there no flags on those flagpoles? Dallas, what are you doing?
Popo's here.
Oh, they coming in hot.
Yeah, they are.
I do not understand a getaway driver, though. That was crazy.
Yeah, so, and the driver, I don't think the driver got out and ran.
I don't believe so. Definitely tore, if that's their own personal vehicle, they tore that up too. I mean, this really looks like a school or a preschool or something.
Hey, and by the way, is that the white vehicle that they stopped by when they were on the road? Remember, there was a white vehicle?
It is. You're right. He did tell that person something. He was going.
I was thinking that, but look at the courtyard there in the middle. It looks kind of like, but it could be. It very well could be.
They already got the dogs out and everything.
Driver did get out and run. Okay. It all happened so fast, especially after that sweet jump and then through a fence.
I mean, this had it all.
Hi, Amy Wilkinson.
Amy. Hi. How are you? Man.
Well, thank you. Great day today, Pierre. This has been a fun one. I'm glad that we had an ending of the truck, because if he would have just pulled over after like all that, so slow, just pulled over, it would have made me nuts.
That guy was definitely a mook. For sure.
I got to say, listen, when you got 1,100 plus people in here and you only got one or two.
That's not bad at all.
In there, being dumbasses.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, not bad at all.
By the way, everyone that's here, subscribe wherever you're at.
Please.
Don't miss a thing.
My God. Miss a day?
Miss a lot. High school, Carol? Really? You think those big kids love sliding down them slides?
Those tiny little kids' playground equipment?
There's a sign right there.
What's
it says? Soon to be Carol's retirement old folks home, because she doesn't know how high schools work.
Carol's in a pyramid scheme now. I saw she announced that last night on
there you go, Parkland Women's Health.
No. All right. Well, there you go. Thank everybody else for saying hi to Amy.
Amy, you're welcome here anytime. Wow.
That was a good day.
It's been a crazy day from top to bottom. From we got a case right on into we got a chase, and then into planning on watching this chase that just happened. Oh, we got him.
I don't think that Parkland.
No, this is in Texas. That's a big dude. Where's the baby? That's what I want to know. And the weirdest part, Creed, is he was riding on a stolen car. He had to have stolen a car while he had a baby with him. Put the baby in the stolen car.
Yeah,
went on a chase. Had an accomplice come and pick him up. Go on another chase. And then just bust out right here to the women's health. Looks like a woman had a baby right there in that parking space. Look at the amount of liquid in that.
Or it could have been a dude from the from the car wash. Maybe that was a little drool.
Maybe.
Babies in cuffs, in case you're wondering.
Oh, okay. So the guy in the black shirt, he was the guy that had the baby. The guy in the white shirt must have been the driver. All right. Baby's still on the run, hasn't been seen yet.
That's crazy.
Whew. What a crazy, crazy day it's been.
All right.
It's a moot point. Yes, it is.
Been a long day. Appreciate each and every one of you. And man, that was fun. That last one we just watched, it is very odd, though. Very odd. I don't know what to think about that one.
Make sure you leave in the comments what you think about what's going on around here.
Guys, thank you so much, each and every one of you, with the likes and, of course, the subs, the comments, the lurkers. Appreciate you. All the new members. By the way, members only tomorrow, 6 East on the main channel. Want to thank on the monetary monorail today, Twisted Tea, Deborah, Deb, Elaine, right? Did I get that right? Daryl, Dorail, Deborah, Julie, Laura, Cooper, Andy, Heath, Big Money, Matt, and Eric B. Matt, the fireman, our friend Matt, Photo, Matt Weaver, Buster, Heath, Retro, Kiernoff, Photo 2, Golf and Guns, Robert, Retro, and Retro again. You threw me in some curveballs. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to see if you sung, "Oh, Matt Weaver."
Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was a weird one. We started off with, that's funny. We started off with rewatching the Dallas chase that had kind of just happened a little bit ago.
Yeah.
And then the truck broke out. Watched that all the way through its entirety. And then back to the best part of the Dallas chase, too. So, anyway.
Wow. Yeah, we're going to get on out of here. We appreciate each and every one of you. Please think about subscribing. Make sure you at least give it a like. Why not? If you want to become a member, hit the old join button down there. If you're watching this in the future, super thanks. Think about that. Also, we got the PP down below. Right down there. There's the PP, PayPal, right down below in the links.
2 for Thursday for you. No,
Until I lose my voice, Creed. Remember this. You got a friend in me and Creed. Until next time. Who loves you, baby?
Just do what I tell you.
Yeah. Do what Fred Franklin says.
My God.